Hello and welcome to Cyber Misfits blog. This is my first weekly update. I'm going to try to do more weekly updates with you guys via video. I'm trying to get them posted at least Monday of every week for you guys in case you want to stay tuned to see this space. So I want to first apologize to you guys for not having anything posted up recently. Been doing a long move to Hawaii from South Carolina. That is a long flight with 3 children, 8 years old, 2 and 4 month old. So it was a very long and tiring trip. Not only that, we spent a really long time in the hotel until we found a decent place to stay. And then it's a matter of unpacking the boxes. So I do apologize for the delay. I'm going to get back on it. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of me and also reading a lot about some of the stuff that I have in my mind, the stuff that I wanted to share with you guys. If you had the opportunity, you read a little bit about my bio. I had 3 degrees. 2 of them are from the University of Maryland, bachelor's in cybersecurity and a master's in cybersecurity. I also have a degree from ITT Tech, which, if you've been up on the news, you know there's a lot of issues with ITT Tech, and it is no longer an accredited university. So I don't know if that degree is worth anything nowadays. So, yay, just spent a lot of money for no reason. Well, I guess not. I got some, I learned a lot though. I just got a nice fancy piece of paper that I paid thousands of dollars for. So I also have several certifications. Have a little bit of alphabet soup going on over here. If there's any of you guys out there with multiple certifications, you kind of know what I'm talking about alphabet soup. And I have a very tasty plethora of alphabet soup with certifications in it. So, not that I'm bragging, but that was hard. Some of those exams. Anywho, I do have 3 children. Like I mentioned before, 8-year-old little boy, 2-year-old little girl, and a 4-month-old little boy. So I have my hands full over here on this side. A lot of what I want to talk about in my weekly updates is kind of what I've noticed about some cybersecurity issues, information security issues, and just some things that I've wanted to share with you guys. As always, if there's anything that you wanted me to bring up in this forum, you can also just let me know, and then we can talk about it in our next weekly update. Throughout the week, I will be posting some written blogs, so you can always stay tuned and hear some more from me. Real quickly, I guess for this weekly update, I just wanted to bring up just something that I kind of noticed as far as about healthcare security, which there's going to be a lot of blogs and a lot of things I want to mention about this. The first is that, have you ever been to the doctor's office and they have their computer up and they're working on it? Then they just leave the room, right? They just leave the room completely and did not lock their computer screen. I've noticed that so many times. And one time, I'm at the doctor's office, I have a little girl with me, and they just leave, and they left the computer screen up. And there wasn't anybody else's information on the computer, so I will say that, but it was still left unsecure, which is still a security violation. My daughter went up and started banging on the keyboard, and then a whole bunch of other stuff pops up. So I just kind of move her off to the side. I'm like, I'm not going to touch this computer. I'm just going to leave it just like that. And then when the doctor comes in, I'm going to let them know, hey, sorry, my daughter was playing on your computer. But let me know if you guys ever noticed that. That is like a huge security issue. A couple things. I could go into the computer. I am a certified ethical hacker and have a lot of fun with it, but I'm not going to do that because there's a lot of federal laws that I'll be violating, so I wouldn't do that. But I just wish that some doctors, healthcare professions or anyone in general will kind of be more mindful of other people's security in, their healthcare information. There's I hate when facilities they wait so a breach happens before they make a change. That's not the right answer, and that's something that we shouldn't do with people's personal information. The whole reacting after the fact thing is not cool, and facilities spend much more money trying to recover from information security breach than just spending the little bit of money it takes to prevent it. And the prevention in this instance is end user training. So the users need to be trained more on what is acceptable and what is not acceptable when they are working on the information security systems or the information systems. So those are just, my 2 cents. Also along the lines with that is when users, they do commit these violations, whether it be minor or not, there need to be some type of disciplinary action in place. If not, then it's just a matter of, well, I can do this and nothing's going to happen to me, because nothing is going to happen sometimes. But as soon as you start implementing, hey, if you commit this violation, this is what's going to happen, then you might see less end user violations. A lot of breaches, they happen because of end users' negligence. So let's try to prevent that, or as much as possible, because you're not going to get to everyone. A lot of times what I found when I was working out there in the field is that it's more convenience. I don't want to hit Control-Alt-Delete and lock my computer screen every time I get up and walk away. I spend more time logging in. So I want to have special settings in place to where I don't have to hit Control-Alt-Delete or my screen will never time out. I've ran into a lot of that in my over 15 years of experience, and it's just kind of ridiculous, because you're putting, your patient's information at risk. The people who you serve information at risk, and we need to do more about that. I feel, as information security officers, CEOs, and CIOs, to prevent this. Like I said, it costs way too much money. And the last thing you want to do is create a HIPAA violation or a HTEC violation, because it's a lot of money that you're going to have to pay in fines and protecting end users' information, as well as also it discredits your facility and organization. And a lot of times you have to report any type of violation or security breaches to your investors. So you might lose your investors in your companies and organizations as well. That's my little soapbox for this weekly update. Just a little tad bit on something that I've noticed out there throughout this week. Like I said, every Monday I'm going to try to update you guys with another update, or just kind of some stuff that's on my mind. Again, if there's anything that you wanted me to talk about as forum, anything you want me to bring up or to discuss, please let me know in the comments section. Sorry, I'm outside and there's bugs. Just let me know. So again, this is our first kind of weekly update. I'm excited. Settled into Hawaii, so this is gonna be great for me. So thank you again for tuning in, and I will chat with you guys later on my next weekly update.